Okay, what is up? Going live. Today is February 2nd, and so this is my 33rd live video that I've done. And I will say that when I've done the sober stints, I feel like as time goes, I settle into it, and I am just, it's no big deal. When I just do sober, when I did it for 100 days, just like, yeah, I got another 2 months, no big deal. Doing 75 hard and all the time commitments of things that I need to do, that has been more challenging the longer that I've gone into it, because I just grow tired of fuck, I gotta do this and this and this and this today, and if I skip a day, I'm fucked. So I'm I think it's because going sober, you're cutting something out, so it's easy to, at least for me, it's easy to subtract something than it is to add a lot of things. So, if I do have a busy day, it's no big deal that I subtracted the alcohol. It's actually probably better because I'm going to get more things done, I'm going to be more focused, etc. But when I'm adding all of these extra things and I have a busy day, then it's just fuck, okay, how do I squeeze this in? And then adding things like going outside in the elements, like just going right now and I walked in the rain. And now I'm just fuck, my feet are wet, I'm cold. So that kind of, I think it would be easier for sure if it was nice out, but because it's kind of rainy and shitty, I am I'm just not feeling it as much. And as those kind of days drag on, I grow increasingly tired of this bullshit. So I think it was yesterday that I had this thought. I was like, what if I just do it 30 days? Or at least the whole thing. And I'm like, no, dude, you're just being a little bitch right now. And I am feeling a lot better after having a great night's sleep. But I'm like, dude, I will still be annoyed with myself if I were to quit now, and I'm not even halfway in it, but and hearing other people's stories when they're like, dude, almost everybody I know, they didn't make it past 50 days or something like that, I'm like, oh dude, well then let me be the person to do it, right? And I feel like potentially going longer with the no drinking thing would be cool. I definitely want to go longer with this. Although even this, sometimes I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't feel like getting on. But I know it's good for me. I know it's good for practicing. I know it's good to practice consistency. It's something that I really have struggled with in my life. I'm consistently a fuck up. I consistently oversleep my alarm. I consistently drink too much, but to be consistent on something that gets me to my goals. So I am enjoying that aspect of it. But yeah, it's just been, I guess that's a funny insight for me, because I did think the more I settled into it, the more I'd just be like, yeah, this is no problem. I'm doing this every day, but it is starting to get tiresome, dreaded. I'm dreading it. Feeling God, dude, I just need a day to relax and not do shit. And that just does not exist in 75 hard. So this is starting to get I'm like, okay, I can feel the tension, I can feel the resistance pushing against me, and this is where you muster up the energy and you just keep going. So it does build that skill in you. If I were to quit when it got hard, and then that's it's not a good way to live your life. You gotta push through even when it gets hard. So yeah, man, I less excited than I was, but I am happy that I'm continuing to do it, even though it's only the second day of February. So short month though, so there's that. We skipped those 29, 30. Actually, is it leap year this year? I don't really know. But anyway, I I was able to do a photo shoot today with my new Sony camera. I got the Sony EZ10, I think, or EV10. So I already have the Sony EV1, and it's this little compact camera, shoots 4K video, and it has a 12 megapixel sensor, but it has just a little lens that like is on it, like you can't take the lens off. So I use that as one of the angles when I'm doing a 3-camera setup. It's really nice for travel. But I just got the ZV-10, which is has a little more video features, and it has the ability to switch lenses, and it also has a 24 megapixel sensor. So I think it's a little better for photos than the ZV-1 or even my A7S III, which I shot both and tried to evaluate which I liked better, and I think it was that one for more detail. Even though this is a way more expensive camera, it's just better for video. My other one's in the shop. Hopefully at some point it gets fixed, or I'm gonna have to buy another photo camera or something. Or maybe I'll just stick with this one. It works pretty good for this shit, but I do want my money back from that company if they can't fix my camera, because that's bullshit. You can't spend $600 just for you to pretend to fix it. So anyway, that was cool doing the photo shoot. I got the studio all set up in the garage, and did a maternity photo shoot for some of my friends. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's The Real Joshua David, and that's where I post some photos and podcast clips, and I guess I posted 1 or 2 clips from here, but yeah, that's where I keep like a lot of my photography work and stuff. And I am excited to share those. They looking pretty cute, and she's due in like under 2 months. So she had a nice big belly, and kind of just went with a very simple, very light color palette for their wardrobe, whites, and or anything. So I thought that was really nice, and I am very happy that I can still use my studio for shooting. So I have because I also sleep in there. And so it's nice to be able to have that area for like a bedroom slash den or whatever, but also adapt it to still take photos. And I like put my bed up against the wall, and I'm able to pull like the backdrops down and stuff. So I think the next step, the next thing I want to buy out there is a green backdrop to do some green screen stuff. And I want to start fucking around with like some of these, AI programs that are, I guess maybe some of them you don't even need a green screen to take like what you're filming and then put you in a different background. Maybe it's better if you do, but so I think I could use it a lot for like videos for my songs, and have like really cool just other backgrounds. But even if I don't use the AI, I know there's lots of packs you can use. So when you green screen, then you can move in like a just different kind of cinematography packs that have like crazy backdrops and explosions or whatever, So that could be cool. I was just watching this clip on Instagram. This guy was showing how they did the music video for the new Linkin Park song, and I guess the singers and the instrumentalists, they like fractal out into these crazy like weird patterns, and they're able to record all around them and their body shapes and everything with this AI program, and then create these crazy effects. So that's kind of cool to see like what kind of technology AI provides and stuff that I can use to help me make better videos. So definitely need to start fucking around with that this year. I don't want to get caught behind in the just AI video space. So yeah, tomorrow I'm scheduled to start working on music, man, and I really need to clean up this place a little more. But fuck, dude, I just can't keep putting off stuff just to wait until I get cleaned up, because I swear it just takes me forever. But I would eventually like to get everything really concise, to where I'm more organized and I just feel a lot looser, free creative energy versus feeling like everything's cluttered. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm glad I have a lot more energy today. Today has been a pretty chill day though. Like I got taken to lunch after the photo shoot, got my workouts in. I'm going to be making dinner with my girlfriend tonight and then hitting a hot tub. So pretty relaxed evening / day. But then tomorrow I got some things to do and then I want to start working on music. So I want to buy Logic, download that, start getting some of my gear out, restring my guitar. I want to put my piano up on at least little felt pieces or something so I can slide it out on my wall and then do some filming like from behind the camera as well as mic it, things like that. So I might fuck around. Dude, I don't know, man. I just want to start making some shit. It was cool watching Joe make some shit, and I have a feeling I can make some really cool things down the road. So we got to do, what else do I got going on? Got another podcast that I'm releasing tomorrow, hopefully. I actually still haven't started working on it, but that is nice that I'm able to not spend as much time working on it and still get it out, but I do need to somehow squeeze in editing that a little bit, bouncing it. It takes a long time to create a file with it, and then it takes a long time to upload it onto the platforms. So we got to do that. And so that'll be coming out tomorrow. Man, I guess I'm kind of stumped today. I bought a couple things on Amazon. I bought some wireless headphones for my girlfriend. I know that maybe I haven't showed off the garage on this, but I have this fuchsia pink couch. So I have that, and then this pink LED, and then my area rug has a lot of different colors, but it has some pink, some gold, some green. And I've just been using like black and gray sheets in there, but I bought these fuchsia sheets to go under my gray comforter. So I'm excited about seeing how that looks in the room with some of the other pinks. So that'll be cool. And I also got, I don't think this is a book that I can read for 75 hard, but I listened to that podcast with the knees over toes guy on Rogan. Super inspired by him, so I'm gonna check some of these out. I guess he came out with this Knee Ability Zero in COVID. Yep. So all of these, it's basically a book with just different exercises of why, of how to strengthen your knees, what the exercises are, his pictures. So there's like tons of pictures of like what you're doing and why it's working, and tons of interactive shit. So I would like to, and apparently you can do this kind of stuff so you don't, so you can use all this stuff without like any sort of weights or something. So it was during COVID, he's like, oh, I don't have access to my gym now. So these are things to strengthen these small kind of in between muscles, tendons, etc. And shows you like do's and don'ts. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna check that out, and then hopefully I will get my switcher. So I bought that, but I didn't buy it off Amazon because it was like $80 cheaper on AliExpress, which I've not shopped on that much, but I've heard about it. I got my colored silicone bands. Let's see how these fit on my hand or my wrist. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too tight. Nice. So this is what I'm going to use every time I say like. I'm going to snap myself if I notice it. So yeah, this will be cool. I just bought this little pack, and I'm sure I can use them for I don't know, wrapping cords and some other shit. But yeah, we'll see how I do with this. I really want to get better. I really want to get better at not saying like and not sounding like such a dummy. So then I hopefully will get that switcher in this week. And yeah, it's nice to like buy things and have it just delivered to the house. But also I've not been making much money. I feel like I haven't worked that much, and so I'm like falling behind in how much money I want to have, especially since I'm spending this different money on stuff that I want to get. So I gotta lock some shit up there, and I think I'm gonna try to pick up an extra shift this week. But anyway, that's time. I gotta get a few more things done before I go get some dinner. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying these. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment, say hello, and I'll check in tomorrow. Peace.